YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to AJ's Garage. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. Morning at least for me. Getting an early start to the day and making a trip out to the junkyard. Just waiting on a buddy of mine. Nothing specific really that I'm looking for on this trip. It's just been a while since I've gone and just want to go see what's out there, if there's anything new. I'm sure there's little things here and there that I might want to pick up. But who knows what we'll find. He also is going to help me on something with the dually that you guys will see in an upcoming video. And then I also want to say thank you to everybody. We reached 500 subscribers. I was pretty excited. I had been kind of watching it when we were getting close, but we're over 500 now, so I really appreciate you guys subscribing. I hope you guys continue to like the content. Also, I want to say thank you for everyone that comments on videos and reaches out to the email. You guys have shown me your builds and what you guys got going on with your trucks, which I think is awesome. I always like to see other people's projects and see what they have going on. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoy the video.
Last time I was out here, this definitely was not here. So I know that quite some time ago, Turner's did smash cars or scrap metal, and they got stopped. I'm not sure why, but it looks like they're doing it again. I got a Fox body front end. This Ford van, I know I'd seen that out there before. And there's just still with this junkyard video, I really want to focus more on the dent side, of course, because of the dually. Normally I come out and I look at the bump side trucks. I know I've shown a few dent sides just kind of passing by, but that's what today's video is more of a focus on. So I've seen this truck before. I think I even grabbed a little clip off of this for the transmission line, but this is a, let's see what year this is. 76, I believe, because it says 676. So it's kind of a cool truck. Has a 460 in it, AC. Unfortunately, the 460 is probably toast. But one of the things I kind of want to do with the dually is, once I get the flatbed off, clean up the frame, I want to put a rear tank in it. I already asked them how much they would want for this, and it's $100. When I can get a brand new one with straps off LMC for 140. So unless he wants to come down a little bit, probably will get this brand new. But I haven't looked yet. I think this fuel line, this one here, pre-bent, comes all up along the frame here. I'm probably sure that we could probably order that off of LMC as well, but if I can get it off of here in one piece, and the selector right up in there, might take that. Pretty cool red interior, dash pad, doesn't look too bad. Oh, that's right, the selector is on these. If it was auxiliary tanked, would be up here. That's where the dually is. No rear tank. But actually, this might be an original jack handle. So let me scoot this seat forward. Give me a second. I might have to. Pretty cool to see this original example still on the truck. I think every truck that I've seen out here at the junkyard so far has been missing the handle. But this one's still in place. You can tell it's been sitting here for a long time. So we're gonna take this one off, compare it to the one I have at home, and we'll keep this one knowing it's an original piece and see what else I find. Came across these original Ford service parts fuse packs, which were kind of cool. Haven't been opened, so probably just gonna keep these. Maybe put them in the glove box or just kind of collect them, but finding some cool stuff. Been finding some pennies and some change, so gonna see how much I can round up and how much we end up with. But another Dentside, not sure on the year, but based off the size of this thing, I would think maybe a crew cab. Doesn't seem big enough now that I look at it from here, but I always kind of thought that this might be a crew cab, which would be awesome to have. I know there's a few other trucks right over here. I think I pulled my speedometer for my 1970 speedometer cable off of this dually right here. I think this is a 71 based off what's left on the grill. And then we have a 79, 78, 79. Looks like it was a AC truck. I don't believe I've looked at this one. F350 Ranger. Trim looks in really good shape still. Door trim is there. Almost tripped and ate it. The bed trim too. This looks really nice. Interior has been pretty much gutted. Actually might take that AC panel, that frame that sits in it. On the dually, this was cut up here and up here, so I would just need this to replace it, even though I don't really plan on putting a radio. But and look what we have here. Another jack handle. And this one actually still has the tire iron all nice and paired up like that. Pretty neat to see. So that makes two today. And again, like I mentioned, I've been focusing more on dent sides versus the bump sides on this trip. But let's see what else we can find. So I've come across this set of trucks before, and then also the two up there, but this Dentside here is kind of a mix of things, and it's lived a pretty rough life. This one had some West Coast mirrors on it, but they were pretty bent up. As you can see, there's one still on the door there, and the other one's in the back of the bed. But green and white combination. Looks like this was a 4-speed truck, possibly. And you have a yellow hood. Windshield trim looks really nice still, which I plan on getting that for my 70. A big old dent. AC truck. And we have a blue fender. Another Dentside. I've come across this truck before. but I've never really taken that close of a look at it. Camper special badging. Looks like another AC truck. Bezel doesn't look too bad. A little radio plate. So a little stamped piece. Which would sit right in front here, I believe. Pretty cool little piece. Put that back there. I really like that these seats have that little notch back there so that it stays in place. You have to pull that lever up to get the seat back to go forward. I'd really like to get one of these and put them in my 70. We got the two filler necks. And just a bunch of junk. And they're still here. So Chevy Bel Air and a Buick 88. I think I showed these in my first junkyard or second junkyard video, and then of course these were in the Hagerty barn find video. So still here collecting dust. So came across a Mach 1 original fender, and it actually looks in pretty good shape. We're looking at Mustang parts. My buddy has a 68.
Yep.
So we happen to come look at where all the dead Mustangs live. See if we find anything good. But this we haven't come across before. I've seen actually a blue set of fenders missing the Mach 1 emblem, which I'm not sure if they were Mach 1 fenders, but that's a pretty cool find. Pretty cool piece to just put up in a garage, all original.
We got the tail lights on, or front lights?
Yeah, it's just got a little ding up in the front there. I'm not sure if this is bent. Oh, that looks like it's bent actually. Yeah, but pretty straight. We came across the other fender. Unfortunately, this one's not in as good a shape as that one. And that one looked like it was the passenger side. This one is the driver's side. But it's missing the trim piece there.
And then we have...
Hey, what is that? Looks like a matching color.
just a regular... no, actually.
Is it a Mustang?
It's a little dog mix too.
Yeah. All that noise you guys are hearing is a little puppy.
I don't know what that is actually.
I found these too. These look like the lower moldings on my F350. Get down. But they're extremely, extremely long, so I'm not sure what those would go to. Cool. We've been back here a few times already, but there's always new stuff. They've been moving a lot of things around, so stop it. So I'm finding my way back to the front, getting ready to check out and head home. And I'm coming back through a way which I never passed through. It's just kind of a bunch of randomness, buildings, and I happen to look to my left and find a grill. So this is a 67 through 69 grill, and this is a steel grill. Now I know those are rare and a little hard to find, so let me pull this out and get a better look at it. So grill looks in pretty decent shape. It's painted orange or red, or was orange or red. Got a little bit of damage down here on the bottom. This thing is definitely heavy. I tell the corrosion. Definitely a metal grill. I wonder how much you'd want for it. Let's find out. Wrapping up today's trip to the junkyard. Of course, the biggest piece and probably what I was most excited about was the 67 steel grill. Now it's in pretty good shape. Of course, it's got some rust, especially on the back side of it, but it does have some damage as well. Down here along the bottom, a dent there, small dent there, and then this tab just needs to be straightened out. But besides that, for now, I'm just gonna hang it up somewhere in the garage, and eventually I'll get to it. We'll see what happens with it. Maybe we'll eventually get a 67. And then the rest of the stuff was just smaller things. The jack handle, of course, this was the one that I picked up previously, and this is the one we found in the truck today. So quite a bit longer, and the handle size is a little bit different, so I'll eventually get this one mounted like original in my 70 F350. And then something else I found out there I couldn't really restrain myself from putting on when I got home. These window cranks. Found these out there and they're in really good shape. Look really nice and really well taken care of. A lot better than what I had in my truck. The clear knob, of course, is just yellowed over time, and then as you can tell, they're extremely pitted and pretty rough. So put both of those in. Lastly, the radio plate for the dually is in as well. You guys will see that in an upcoming video. And we were able to pick up some pennies, quite a bit of change, so just had some fun trying to see how much money we could find in trucks just hanging out. So that wraps this one up.